this is over here, probably a better visual. This is all empty bottles. And you can see we have stacks and stacks and stacks of it. Why are there so many empty bottles? To get it ahead of the tariffs, right? So when this stuff's coming in from someplace like China or another country that may have the tariffs, you want to bring in as much of the product as you can to be able to make sure that the cost of your product doesn't go up just because the cost of your componentry went up. It's called front loading because they bring in more than what they would typically need in a normal cycle to try to be able to continue to operate and produce their product at the costs that they had modeled it behind, as opposed to with an increased tariff that now all of a sudden they have to factor into the equation. So warehousing this product here a little bit longer than what they would normally do and having a little bit more increased space with us is a much better business alternative than paying 100%, 200% tariffs on those same products.
This is now a common scene in many warehouses outside of the ports of Long Beach and Los Angeles, where many companies have chosen to import larger quantities of their products ahead of the tariffs taking effect. And the cost of storing their inventory in warehouses like this is still a lot cheaper than the tariffs imposed.
Typically what comes in goes out. So when that changes a little bit, well, first of all, we lose labor, right? Because if stuff's not moving, you don't need truck drivers, you don't need warehouse workers. So when we have bundled services where we're moving product in and out of the port, in and out of our warehouses, and then to and from distribution centers, we're able to do that we're able to employ a lot more people, and we're also able to do it a lot cheaper because the product's moving than if the product needs to sit. We don't have as many people that are needed, and the cost needs to go up.
When was the last time you had this many containers?
That's where we got the congestion during COVID, was as the ships stopped coming, you saw bottlenecks in facilities like this and at the marine terminals, because instead of having the fluidity of imports coming in and empties and exports flowing out, you started to see things get full and stuck, and then you couldn't get things to the port, or there weren't ships to take things back overseas, and that's where we got the gridlock. So how long the tariffs are in place and how long really before there's a resolution between the United States and different countries like China is going to dictate how much supply chain congestion and how many bottlenecks we may have moving forward.
Logistics companies value fast and cost-effective delivery of goods and services, but tariffs have created a rare situation where many have to store those products for the time being that could lead to higher costs and potential layoffs. Ediz Tiyansan, CGTN, ports of Long Beach and Los Angeles.